You've already heard that sexual energy is one of the most powerful forces you carry. But here's the truth. Knowing this is not enough. The real transformation begins when you learn how to direct it. Think of Nikola Tesla, who claimed that celibacy was one of the keys to his genius. He didn't waste this energy. He redirected it into innovation, vision, and invention. You don't need to be a genius like Tesla to start. What you need is a daily practice. The first step is awareness. Every time you feel a surge of desire, pause before acting on it. Breathe deeply, notice the sensation, and instead of releasing it, imagine storing it like fuel in a battery. This simple shift, awareness before impulse, is the foundation of sexual transmutation. Without this awareness, all techniques fail. With it, every technique becomes powerful. Master this first step, and you'll be ready to channel your energy into creativity, confidence, and unstoppable focus. The second technique to redirect sexual energy is breathwork, combined with visualization. Science shows that deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, calming the mind and giving you control over impulses. Instead of being consumed by desire, you begin to channel it. Here's a simple exercise. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7, and exhale for 8. This is known as the 4-7-8 method, and it shifts your body from tension to relaxation. Now add visualization. As you inhale, imagine the energy rising from the base of your spine, moving upward through your body. See it reaching the crown of your head, where it transforms into light, clarity, and creativity. At first, this may feel like imagination only, but over time your nervous system learns the pattern and your body follows your mind. Just 5 minutes a day of breath and visualization can turn restless desire into focused energy. The third technique to redirect sexual energy is through physical practices. Ancient yogis knew that the body is not separate from the mind. It is the vessel that channels energy. By engaging specific muscles and postures, you can literally move energy upward instead of losing it. One of the most powerful methods is Mula Bandha, also called the root lock. It involves gently contracting the pelvic floor muscles, the same ones you use to stop urination midstream. When practiced daily, this strengthens control and directs energy upward through the spine. Another method is Ashwini Mudra, a rhythmic contraction and relaxation of those muscles, which stimulates circulation of life force. Combine these with a straight spine, whether sitting or standing, so the body acts like a vertical channel for energy to rise. Even simple movements like yoga poses, squats, or conscious stretching help release blockages and keep energy flowing. The principle is clear. The stronger your body awareness, the greater your power to guide sexual energy where you want it to go. If you found this video valuable, don't just watch and leave. Subscribe right now, hit the notification bell, and join us on this journey. Because the next video will take you even deeper, and you don't want to miss what comes next. The fourth technique comes from ancient Taoist traditions in China, known as Huanjing Bunao, or coitus reservatus. Taoist masters believed that life force, or jing, is stored in sexual energy, and once it is lost, it cannot easily be replaced. Their solution was not suppression, but refinement. Instead of releasing energy through impulsive pleasure, they practiced breathing, muscle control, and visualization to recycle it within the body. Here's a simple version. The next time you feel intense desire, pause before reaching climax. Take slow, deep breaths. Gently contract the muscles of the perineum, the small area between the genitals and anus, and visualize the energy moving upward through your spine. Afterwards, ground yourself. Drink water, write down your feelings, or sit in short meditation. This practice does not deny pleasure. It transforms it into vitality. By learning to hold and circulate energy, you preserve your strength, sharpen your mind, and experience a deeper connection with yourself. The fifth technique is to channel sexual energy directly into creativity and daily productivity. Desire is raw fuel, and if you don't burn it wisely, it burns you. History shows that many great minds, from Nikola Tesla to Leonardo da Vinci, redirected their passions into their work. Here's how you can do the same. Every time you feel a surge of energy, instead of wasting it, immediately shift into a creative action. Write in your journal, sketch an idea, practice music, or dive into a project you've been delaying. Even 10 minutes of focused work can rewire your brain to associate desire with creation rather than distraction. To make it practical, use the Pomodoro technique. Set a timer for 25 minutes and commit to working on a task while carrying that intensity forward. Over time, your brain learns to transform sexual tension into productivity. This is not about denial. It's about alchemy, turning the fire of desire into the gold of achievement. Before you begin applying these techniques, it's important to understand one thing. Sexual transmutation is not about suppression, it's about direction. If you forcefully deny your nature, you create frustration and imbalance. But if you approach it with awareness and intention, the energy becomes your ally. Start small. Don't expect to master everything overnight. Even 7 days of conscious practice can change how you feel and act. Respect your body. If you feel drained or anxious, step back, breathe, and reset. The goal is not perfection, but progress. Always remember, your intention shapes the result. If you channel your energy with clarity and a pure heart, you'll build vitality, creativity, and focus. If your intention is selfish or destructive, the same energy can backfire, leaving you restless and unfocused. Discipline without compassion becomes punishment, but discipline with purpose becomes power. Begin gradually, listen to your body, and let your journey be sustainable. Beyond the 5 main practices, there are supporting techniques that make the journey smoother and more effective. The first is meditation. By sitting in silence and observing your thoughts and impulses without judgment, you create a space between desire and action. This space is where mastery begins. The second tool is cold exposure, something as simple as taking a cold shower. The sudden shock to the nervous system trains your body to handle discomfort and redirect energy instead of releasing it impulsively. Finally, journaling can be a powerful outlet. Each time you feel strong urges, write them down. Turn the raw intensity into words, ideas, or even sketches. Over time, these practices act as pressure valves, preventing energy from exploding outward and instead guiding it inward and upward. Together, they don't replace the main techniques, but they strengthen your discipline and make your transformation more sustainable. Now you've seen 5 powerful techniques to redirect sexual energy. Methods practiced not just by spiritual masters, but by some of the greatest minds in history. Nikola Tesla openly admitted that celibacy was the secret behind his unmatched focus and creativity. He believed that conserving and directing sexual energy was the very foundation of his genius. Leonardo da Vinci, known for his brilliance across art, science, and engineering, was also said to have practiced strict discipline with his energy, channeling it into his endless curiosity and innovation. Their lives prove that this force, when guided, can fuel extraordinary achievements. The key is not denial, but mastery. Every time you choose awareness over impulse, you transform raw desire into refined power. And with consistency, this power becomes a current that carries you toward greatness. At the end of this journey, remember one truth. Your energy is your life force, and you are the guardian of it. When you waste it, you weaken your potential. When you master it, you awaken a version of yourself that is unstoppable. This is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming fully you, without distractions, without fear, without compromise. Every breath you control, every impulse you redirect, is proof that you are stronger than yesterday. You are not fighting against your desire. You are forging it into the power that builds your future. And the day you realize that this energy is not outside of you, but within you, is the day you stop chasing and start creating. Tesla believed celibacy was the secret to his genius. Do you think modern society is losing its creative power because people avoid discipline and self-control?